What's going on, fam? This is your boy Howie from Try It Hip Hop Podcast. Yes, this is a Lost in Thought segment, and I just want to at first say, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, single mothers, mothers that with significant others, raising, they're either together raising a family or you're doing it by yourself. We appreciate you. Value you, validate you, and we also know that without you, there would be no us. And sometimes we can't live with you, but we can't live without you. So we appreciate you very much. That being said, I do want to talk about a topic that is, compelling me to speak, and that is the execution of Ahmaud Arbery. What saddened me is that it's not even the fact that he gunned down. That's not even the saddest part. The saddest part is they really waited about 2 months. 2 months before they even did anything. And if people didn't speak out, they would have swept that under the rug. I think this quarantine time, I feel that at this day and age, especially now that people have actually gone home, whether you agree with being in-house or you're stepping on your freedoms, I think at this time, people across the board are kind of saying like, wait a minute, this is bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you really seeing it, things in a perspective as far as seeing, the man was just jogging. The man was just jogging, getting exercise, getting fresh air. Even if the man was committing robberies, like the reports, there was someone going around the neighborhood committing robberies, that doesn't give you the right to execute a man. And that's kind of the story of black people all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're minding our business. And even if we were doing petty crime, selling Lucy cigarettes, being in the wrong neighborhood, had the license for the gun, get shot for it because he went to reach for it to show the officer, selling a mixtape, failing compliance to, your lights were out, or failed to comply, turn the signal, robbing a store. Although, again, that don't justify, it's wrong, but that don't justify the execution. One thing I just want to, get over to white people in particular, especially in this time of the quarantine and stuff, I want to let you know that the media and the people that run this narrative about, like, we're all criminals, that black people are all criminals, that they're worthless, they're useless, you can discard their lives because, hey, they're not doing anything, they're just thugs. They're just thugs and criminals. You see them on the TV. You see them, what they do and how they promote themselves. I'm gonna look in the camera so I can let you look, so you can look at me. And when I say this, the reason I'm turning because I'm trying to make sure I ain't get hit, but I'm gonna look at the camera so you can understand it very clear. The same media outlets that are pumping this, They are not for you, and they're not on your side. Period. They are for people who have an agenda, who are elitists, and wants to see us fight each other. Point blank, period. It's never been about racism. They use racism as a guise and a tool, but it's always been about classism. And never forget that. Never forget that. Always been about classism. So my man Ahmaud Arbery, and I apologize for messing up on the name, but to Ahmaud Arbery, may you rest in peace. And honestly, for me, I'm just sorry that we failed you. This is Howie from Try Hip Hop Podcast with another Lost in Thought. Peace.